What up, world? This your girl Sade with Sade Speaks, and I'm back at it with another episode. Hope you guys are having a lovely Saturday. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you're able to relax this weekend. I just want to tap in real quick that the insecurity is real. I was reading the book of Jeremiah. Before I go into it, the reason why I kind of like wanted to talk about insecurity because I feel like it's something that I've been struggling with lately. Y'all know I'm very transparent. I'm gonna keep it all the way G. Um, and when I say insecurity, I know people automatically assume that when you say insecure, that is how you look or, you know, your body or whatever case may be, because that's how the world relates insecurities. It always had to be with how you feel about yourself as far as physical appearance, right? Well, for me, it's not that. I don't struggle with insecurities when it comes to my physical experience. For me, the insecurity is much deeper than that, honestly. For me is when, you know, um, it's feeling unworthy. Sometimes, a lot of times, God blesses us with stuff, right? And we be so in our head that we can't really enjoy the blessing because we're just so like, I can't believe God did this for me. Like, I don't deserve this. How am I gonna handle this? I'm worried about losing this. Like, all these different insecurities just come along, and it's really because deep down inside you just don't feel worthy, and that's just the truth of the matter. Well, I honestly feel like that's what I've been struggling with. Again, y'all, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I honestly feel like that's what I've been struggling with things that God has been blessing me in my life. The enemy has his way of attacking your mind and making you feel like you don't deserve or you're not worthy of what God is giving you. I feel like when God calls you to something or when he blesses you with something, he already knows that you can handle it. He already has the confidence that you could do well with it, which is why he blessed you with it. It's really for you to see that you have these things. It's really for you to see that you are confident that you can do it, that no matter what the enemy say, God chose you for a reason. So I was reading the book of Jeremiah, and we know that Jeremiah is known as the crying prophet. Somewhere in chapter 1 or 2, hold on, let me pull it up real quick so I don't give y'all the wrong thing. Um, it's actually a really good book for y'all to tap into. Let's see. Yes. So Jeremiah's call a vision. That's chapter 1. So Jeremiah is a young man. And God called him. God gave him a job. God wanted him to be the one to speak to the children of Israel on his behalf. And immediately Jeremiah felt like, well, I'm too young. I can't do this. That's the insecurity. God called me to do something, and I feel like I can't do the job because of my age. And God told him, don't be afraid. I will be there with you and I will protect you. You can do it. This is why I called you. And that's not like verbatim, but that's pretty much me um, uh, modernizing it for today for us to understand. That's pretty much what God was telling him. Like, just because you're young doesn't mean that you can't do what I called you to do. So I say all that to say sometimes God give us assignments or different blessings and we automatically count ourselves out because of our insecurities. We feel like, oh, I'm too young, or I'm too old, or I'm not spiritual enough, or I don't know enough. It really doesn't matter. If God chose you, that means that he knows you can do it. He knows that you have the ability to do the things that he needs you to do. We just got to tap out of that insecurity and really tap into our faith and trust God and know that he got us. This is definitely something I'm talking to myself, y'all. I'm just being real. Like I am speaking to myself. As I was thinking about this, I realized that when God blessed me with something, when he put something in my life, especially when you pray for stuff and God does deliver. It's either going to be a yes, a no, or a not yet. But when he give you that yes and he give it to you, don't allow the enemy to make you insecure, to make you feel like that you're not worthy enough, that you're not good enough. Because at the end of the day, if you weren't, God wouldn't have given it to you. He wouldn't called you to do what he needs you to do. I was the same way about this podcast, very insecure about it. Felt like, it was on my heart for a while to do it, but I began to feel, insecure and anxious about it because I feel like, well, maybe I can't do it. No, God put it on my heart for a reason. He put the people in my life to nudge me and push me to do it for a reason. And I'm thankful that I did not cop out. I'm thankful that I didn't, just say, well, you know what, I'm not going to do this because I don't think I can do it. That's the insecurity. That's not, working out, but that's not exercising my faith. So I am here to encourage you. I know the insecurity can be real, but just know the devil is a lie. Anything that God brought to you, anything that God blessed you with, anything that he called you to do, just know he knows you can do it. If he didn't think you can do it, he wouldn't have called you to do it. He called you because he know you can do it. It's just time for you to see that you can do it and let that insecurity go. I hope this blessed somebody. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great Saturday. And thank you for continuing to rock with me. I will see y'all sometime next week. I am